Hello, I'm here with Christy from training, and I'm logged in Christy's account. Christy, how are you?
Doing well, thank you.
And Christy's going to walk us through how step 3 of the onboarding process is going to work. So what are you going to do, Christy, when you go into Salesforce?
First thing I'm going to do is click on the far right tab that says DocuSign Users.
Okay, cool.
Then I'm going to go to number 3, Release for Training, select Go, generate the report. Now from here, I'm going to view, wow, these modules are complete and these people have completed onboarding, therefore they're ready for training. Fantastic. Now, on day 1 of training, I will go to day 1 of training and I will select either yes, no, late, or left early.
Okay.
Now, once day 1 is complete, I will then proceed and do the same steps for day 2 of training. Now, if you go to the far right, you will notice that it says training starts. This date is based on the Wednesday of training, the Wednesday that training begins every week. This is entered by Deanna, who, when moving them to stage 3, release for training, enters the training date. Now, if I get one of the several emails I receive a week from a sales manager asking me to bump them to another week, what I will do is write in the notes column, moved person over from previous week so that I know they were moved over, and I will proceed to adjust the date for the following week's training based on next Wednesday.
Why are you leaving notes, Christy?
I'm leaving notes so that I can see if someone was brought over from a previous week. Perhaps they failed training the first time around, or perhaps they were unable to attend. This just lets us know, okay, how long has this person been recruiting? Are they worth our time? Because sometimes people will go 4 weeks and just keep getting pushed forward and forward. So it's important that we know, okay, what's going on here.
Now, is there, how many notes, do you delete the note that was there before, or you just add on a pen to it?
I would add on.
Okay, so just have a bunch of notes that you have in one
Absolutely,
section.
and perhaps if I also grant this person a training exception, I would also include that in the notes for the records.
Okay.
So that we can see. More often than not, people who we grant exceptions never sell one deal, and they either run through appointments or they never even run one appointment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important for us to keep track of the people who, get exceptions so that we can continue to say, okay, this is not something we should be doing because clearly it's ineffective.
Okay, so let's just take it as an example. Tyler has gone through and passed the training. So what step would you do?
I'm going to click on that second column next to edit and delete where it currently says released for training. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say either successful or unsuccessful.
Okay, so let's say successful because we believe in being positive around here.
Absolutely.
And so Tyler has successfully trained, and then if you hit refresh, Tyler's gone from this, and now where is he?
We're going to go click on that release for training, and you're going to see onboarding success or fail.
Okay, and now this is where travel takes over on this report, or do you do anything with this onboard success?
Onboarding success, as far as I know, I need to generate a report each week that I can send the sales managers at the end of training to say, okay, these are the people who passed, these are the people who did not.
This report, which is called the Daily Roster Release, and this is a report that we can automatically email out to sales managers. And tell me about this report. What is it that we're trying to disseminate?
And this is the report that gives us the weekly snapshot of all people who have been onboarded, whether or not they completed their modules, and after that, whether or not they completed day 1 and day 2 of training. It's going to include those that passed and those that did not. Therefore, we can see the entire view, not just one tab, those that were successful and those that were not on another.
Okay, great. And then travel is the last part, and we'll have Jenna talk about that.